everybody.
Hey everyone, welcome back to
Driver's Training. It's a little bit gloomy today.
I know, we got some very nice vibes going on if you're watching. I have my Glacier candle lit.
It smells delicious.
Yeah.
It feels like fall.
It does a little bit, but it's very humid, so that's not very fall.
It is, especially in the house.
Yeah, I think I just asked my HomePod the humidity, and it was like 64.
Yeah, but that just means like our skin is going to be nice and moisturized.
Yes.
We'll have a good like glow upon us.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like actually this weather has me a little off put. First of all, we talked about this last episode, but usually when we record, we're hungover. So
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm just like channeling that energy today, or if it's the fact that I'm going back to Michigan tomorrow and I have to like wake up super early, or like I don't know.
And today's Friday for us. We usually do this on the weekend. So.
I'm just a little thrown off.
Yeah, like the vibes are just a little bit different. So if you notice the vibes being different, it just is what it is.
So
it's okay.
But we still have a lot to talk about today.
I actually have a segment I'd like to introduce that I have not talked to you about yet, but I think
like
you
a
would
reoccurring
enjoy.
segment.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you're down.
Let's see.
So you know how I consume a lot of media, like 90% of my day, whether it's reading or watching TV or a movie or anything. Like I'm constantly just absorbing content and not really living my life.
That's living life.
Right. No, I want to introduce a segment called Crush of the Week, which is just which fictional character or actor or whatever that I'm crushing on this week.
I like that.
Because I like to have crushes. I think it's really fun, especially when they're not like real attainable people. So my crush this week is Jeremy Allen White from The Bear. Of course, he's actually on your TV screen.
Yeah,
right
we
now,
were watching The Bear
it.
before Suzy came over.
I just think he's not my typical taste in a man. I do like that he's a little weird looking.
Rat looking.
I think his eyes are frightening. I don't know if I could ever date a man with blue eyes. Like they're actually like really scary. But
using the word frightening to describe his eyes is so funny to me.
Like they are like
they're piercing.
Like, they're piercing, frightening, show-stopping.
Yeah.
Very scary. But you know he can't change it, so it's okay. I accept him for his flaws. He's not the tallest person in the world. No. But that's okay. He has some nice curly hair. His arms are gorgeous. And I think I have more of a crush on Jeremy Allen White versus Carmi. Because especially this season, like Carmi's kind of going through something. Yeah. I've only watched like 3 episodes so far, so like don't
mental
attack
illness
me. But he's definitely like in the middle of a manic episode right now, and I'm a little concerned for him, and so I don't think I would gravitate towards that. But Jeremy Allen White, I'm like, hey. And the fact that they're in Chicago like so much, and like I think they were here at Celeste to celebrate.
Yep, they were. That's like right around the corner from my office.
Like damn, we could have. Where was my invite?
Literally.
Let me come.
I like that. I like that a lot. I think that is an awesome segment to be adding.
Thank you. I thought of it like a couple days ago, and I'm like, I'm gonna surprise Audrey with this.
And you were just like sitting like,
yeah. I'm like, oh my god, who's my crush gonna be? Like, and ideally, it'll switch out every week.
But if not, like that's okay.
It is what it is.
Should I share mine as well?
If you'd like. I know I kind of bamboozled you, so you didn't have time to prepare, but
honestly, you said fictional character, but then you said Jeremy Allen White.
It can be fictional, it can be the actor. Okay. It can be
lately I've been thinking about Alex Turner a lot lately. Kind of same genre of man.
Yeah.
And honestly, when he was like in his AM era, I was not feeling him. But now, I don't know. He was just like greasy, and like now he's like a refined man.
Refined grease.
Yeah, refined grease. Like
it's like the expensive olive oil at the store.
Yes, like Brightland olive oil.
Yeah. That's so funny.
I know.
To us.
To us, yeah. But yeah, I would just say him off the top of my head if I had to choose one person.
Yeah. I think that's real. I was just gonna say something else, and I saw Debris posted a picture of Jeremy Allen White, and he was in a tank top, and I was like,
oh my gosh, last episode.
I know. I was like, damn, like maybe I spoke too harshly.
Yeah.
Maybe I need to take some of my words back.
I think he does look good. Oh, we did actually get a request to talk about what men should wear.
Oh yes, I forgot about that.
So I would love to hear what you have to say about that.
So basically, my take on it is that all men should dress like Paul Mescal when he's just out and about in the streets of New York. He's in those tiny little shorts where anything can fall out.
Men need to be more embracing of a short.
Yeah, it's like, I know we've got this whole jorts thing going on lately. Everyone loves the knee-length jort. I love a knee-length jort. But let's take it back a little bit and let's go to like a 3-inch athletic short.
Yeah.
And a Claro hoodie.
Let me see them cheeks.
Yep. Like, just I want a better visual. Like, I want to be able to visualize what's under there a little bit better. You know
okay.
What I'm saying? No, but yeah, I
yes.
think little shorts are good. I think maybe a nice, tasteful t-shirt button down.
I like a baggy t-shirt.
I like a baggy t-shirt. I like baggy pants.
That's what's in right now, though, so.
Yeah, so we're kind of just like...
I mean, who knows?
Everybody else.
We're saying that now, and then it could be like a thing where like 5 years in the future, like baggy clothes look ridiculous looking back. But
probably.
As of right now, I enjoy it.
I'm loving them. I'm wearing some baggy-ass pants right now. So that I can... I don't know why I was just going to say that. I was going to say so that I can wear my diaper. I don't wear a diaper, you guys. Like, everyone knows I don't. I don't know.
You're getting embarrassed, I can tell. It's okay, though.
I was just, like, thinking about Joe Biden, so...
Oh, my God. I did not watch the debate, but I saw, like, clips on Twitter. My favorite clip was... they were like, and Trump, like right after Biden spoke, and he was like, I don't know what he just said, and I don't think he knows what he said either, which was so funny to me.
I like watched that happen live, and I started laughing, and then I was like, there's nothing to laugh about.
Like, we're serious.
It's just, I keep going back and forth and like thinking this is the funniest thing ever, and like,
but it's
thinking
like
that we're doomed. Like, it's getting
it feels like
so
an
bad.
SNL skit.
No, it genuinely, like, it did not feel real. And like, it was crazy today seeing like, or like right after, people being like, pull Biden off the ticket. Like, even like news outlets and like all these people being like, wait, maybe Joe Biden like isn't like good for this. And we're like, bitch, we've been telling you since he's like been elected that we don't want him.
He's way too old.
He's just, yeah.
And when they were like, how do you feel like about voters saying you're too old to be in the election? By the time you're gonna be done with your second term, if reelected, you'll be 86. And he was like, I've always been the youngest one in politics, so that doesn't scare me. Like, what kind of answer is that?
It was just, like, really, really brutal to watch.
Yeah.
And it just really put things in place, like we're just fucked. Like,
no,
I just can't believe we're doing this again. And I feel like there were people that were saying, like, oh, of course, like, everyone around him knew that he was like this and knew he would perform like this, and this is, like, where we're at. However, they didn't do anything before primary, so they couldn't give people the power to like choose and vote who they wanted. Instead, they just waited until this point where it's too late, so the Democrats can just shove whoever the fuck they want, like,
and of course they're gonna do like the current president.
Well, yeah, but like to replace him.
Oh, right.
So it's like people being like, watch them put Hillary Clinton like in, and then she'll lose to Trump again.
Oh my God, dude, it's just so bad. Someone on Twitter said like they should have just done hot ones and whoever died first like And then whoever doesn't die wins. Gets it.
Yeah, like, that seems so fair. Like, that actually, I feel like that's the same level of, like, what we're doing now. Yeah. Like, it's essentially the exact same thing.
No, the debate was just a complete joke. There's so many different things we could talk about where, like, Biden, like, started calling Trump fat, and then Trump
they started arguing about golf.
Yeah, they started arguing about golf, like, shortly after.
It's just gross. However, it is fun when something like that happens and you can just go on Twitter and everyone is like,
Twitter's always bumping.
So funny.
Yeah.
I love when, like, everyone is collectively on Twitter at once, like, live tweeting an event. It just feels like community.
Yeah, you know? I miss when I was in high school and it was really bumping during, like, the Grammys and the Oscars, because I feel like they don't pop off as much as they do anymore. But I feel like that's also because cable isn't as much of a thing as it was, like,
yeah, it's like almost never that people are watching something at the same time.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Well, anyway,
let us know who you're voting for down below. Actually, let us know who you want them to replace Joe Biden with down below. I think George Santos would be really good, but, like, as a drag queen.
Well, honestly, okay, worst case scenario, I think we should elect Biden so he can die while in office and Kamala takes over.
Yes, her, like, zannied out.
Yes, dude. You think you just fell out of a coconut tree?
You exist in the context
of all of which came before you. Dude, my foot's falling asleep right now.
Want me to suck on your toes and wake it up?
No, that's okay. I was just gonna say, so if you see me, like, fidgeting kind of weird on camera... That's why.
The offer stands.
Okay.
Let me know. I do not fuck with feet. That's actually nasty. No, and you're all perverts if you have a foot fetish.
Actually, if you have a foot fetish, it's, like, scientifically proven that, like, there's parts of your brain that are wired, like, incorrectly, because the part of your brain that, like how you receive, like, pleasure and, like,
the pervert part
and, like, the foot part are very really close. And sometimes they just get crossed.
Have you ever given a foot job?
I'm not going to talk about that on camera.
Oh. I was just playing.
You're right.
Anyway, so what's on our topic list?
So, first thing that is on the topic list for me is I'm going to start calling my friends Unk. I just, like, saw on TikTok, like, the term Unk, and I think it's really funny. 2 of my really close friends are turning 30 this year, like, in the next couple of months.
Which means they're old as fuck.
Yeah, they're just old.
They went to the beach that makes you old.
The old beach. But yeah, I'm gonna start calling them Unk, and I think they're gonna hate it, and it's gonna be, like, really funny.
I support you.
Yeah.
Normalize humbling old people.
Yeah. Normalize ageism.
Yeah, but only when, like, it's other people.
Yeah.
Like, when I'm 30, like, don't be doing that shit to me.
Right. Well, I feel like Gen Alpha, like, already does that to us, so I think it's fine.
Yeah. We're low-key getting old. My birthday is coming
Yes, your birthday is,
does
like,
this come out in July, or does this...
Yes, it comes out on July 2nd.
Okay, when you guys are seeing this, it's officially my birth month.
Yay!
Feel free to leave a kind message in the comments.
Yeah. Do you have any idea as to what you want to do yet?
I think I just want to get dinner. Like,
that's it? You don't want to, like, have a little party or anything?
I mean, I don't know. It's just, like, too much to throw together, and, like, I'm getting old, and it's like, who cares?
I care.
Aw, thank you.
Of course.
I don't know. It's just, like, I'm just planning the dinner, and then maybe we'll, like, go out the weekend before or whatever. It's like me and Haley essentially have the same birthday, so it's like...
Yeah.
It's just gonna be like that. Because I've had, like, a joint birthday party for the last, like, 3 years of my life.
Yeah.
And it's fine. But, yeah, I'm looking forward to dinner. I'm gonna make you guys all go somewhere really expensive.
Yeah, Suzy sent me the restaurant. It looks awesome.
I'm, like, actually really excited.
It looks really cool.
So, stay tuned for that. We'll talk about it in, like, a month when we go. Like, yeah, I'm gonna be old. I'm gonna be 26.
26. I'm also turning 26 this year, but October.
I'm getting decrepit. I'm falling apart.
Getting off of the parents' insurance.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do because I don't think I'll have it through my job.
Really?
I'll figure it out.
Yeah, well, we don't have to talk about insurance on here.
Who cares? Let's talk about fun stuff. Let's have fun.
Yeah, I'm gonna have so much fun talking about the next topic.
Okay, segue. Let's go.
Yeah, you know me, I'm smooth with it.
Smooth like butter.
Whoa. Okay, I want to talk about Roblox.
Yes, we've been on such a Roblox kick, but especially Audrey.
No, I was playing like longest word wins earlier. And I was like really, really good at it, actually.
I bet, dude. You like kicked my ass in bananagrams the other day.
Yeah, dude.
You're good with words.
I'm just really smart. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's really funny because if I think about myself maybe like 5 years ago, knowing that I love playing Roblox, I love playing Fortnite, like I would have been like, no, that's not me, like you're joking. But like
you're joking,
but like I've spent my money that I've worked to earn at my job on like V-Bucks
job.
And like whatever the Roblox money is. Robux. Yeah, I paid money for that. I paid for VIP on Dress to Impress.
I mean, it worked out because you were getting those number one spots.
I was winning so much in Dress to Impress.
Share some of the themes and what you did.
Okay, so like,
and maybe we'll share some of the. Actually, do you have any pictures of them? Or
no,
were they
I don't.
Just Snapchats?
They were all just Snapchats.
Oh,
there was like the theme was pink, and I did Patrick Star, and that was fun. I won with that. There was one. I don't even know why this was a theme, but it was like Stargirl/boy, and I did The Weeknd.
Classic.
Yeah, and everyone ate that up. They were like, "Oh, that's so smart."
I would have done Lana.
Oh yeah,
but same thing.
Yeah, that's I did Lana for a theme that was like summertime sadness.
Oh my, of course.
Like, but like everyone else, like I don't even know what they were trying to do with their themes. That's the thing. It's very hit or miss, like if you get a good server or not, because you can tell when the server is filled with kids.
Yeah, when they're like literally 6 years old.
Yeah,
like, I don't know what that is.
That's like, the theme was like vampires, and I did Marceline from Adventure Time, and I like got last place, and I was like, this ate. Like, yeah, these girls just don't know because they're doing Dracula from like the Monster High dolls.
Oh my god, they don't know.
But yeah, Roblox is really fun. Fortnite's really fun. I love free-to-play games where it's really easy to spend money.
Yeah, it's like free to play, but then it's pay to win, which is fucked up.
Yes, no one's talking about that.
Like, if you have a cool skin on Fortnite, like, you're more likely to win.
That's actually true. That's why I bought skins and I bought the emotes, so that literally every single time I get a kill in Fortnite, I have to emote over their dead body, because I know they're watching me, and I know they get mad when I do Gangnam Style over their dead body.
Dude, we played the other day when I was over here, and Audrey was getting so mad at me. I was so bad. She's like, girl.
I was like, girl, no, you gotta keep moving. Like, you can't just stand and shoot.
She always yells at me because I don't move when I shoot my gun. I just stand in place.
Well, that's how you die.
I know, and I do die, but it's like I can't multitask. Like, for some reason, it's too much for me to like move and aim and shoot my gun.
It's because you'll get motion sick. Dude, honestly, it was so funny. Last weekend we played Guitar Hero.
Oh my god.
First of all, my Wii at my apartment is hooked up to the TV in my bedroom because the TV in the living room doesn't have the right plugs. And I have my Wii plugged in, and everyone like was piled on my full-size bed.
There was like 5 of us, like, in Audrey's room.
All just taking turns with my one guitar for Guitar Hero. And Neelan was like, it brought out the worst of us. Like, Suzy got motion sick. I like my carpal tunnel started acting up. This is like really embarrassing, and it's also like going back to like, oh, we're getting old.
Yeah.
But the other day I woke up and my shoulder hurt so bad. And I was like, I must have slept wrong. But then I was thinking about it, and I literally think it's from, like, strumming the guitar so hard that, like, the muscle on my shoulder, like, cramped up.
That's crazy.
Yeah, dude.
I feel like that's worse than my motion sickness.
No, it's definitely worse. I just, like, have really bad joints, and, like, my mom has rheumatoid arthritis in her shoulders. I know that's probably going to get to me one day.
Aww.
Yeah.
It's okay. I'm here for you now.
Thank you.
I'll be with you through it all.
Thank you.
The diagnosis. No, but I never thought I would get dizzy playing Guitar Hero, but lo and behold.
So crazy.
Because you, like, to be fair, you're watching the screen. It's, like, constantly, like, moving down, and then you move your eyes away from it, and everything in the room is, like, shifting away.
It's like how your eyes are when you're on shrooms.
I've never done them, so I wouldn't know.
It's like that, kind of.
Okay. I would try. I've been thinking about it lately, like, I feel like it would help me get more comfortable with death.
Okay. I mean, I will say when I did them, I did feel more connected to the earth.
Yeah.
Like, we sat outside in the grass, and I was like, it's crazy because, like, the grass, you mow it and, like, you cut it, but it still keeps growing.
Oh my god. Maybe I don't want to do shrooms.
They make your stomach hurt really bad.
Oh, I don't like.
And I don't know if you would want that.
Yeah.
But that only lasts for, like, the first hour as they, like, digest in your system, basically.
I'll think about it. I don't know. It's either gonna go really great or, like, really, really bad. And I don't want it to go really bad, so I've kind of just been avoiding it.
My dad told me, like, early on in college, he was like, if you're ever gonna do drugs, only do things grown from the earth.
Aww.
And I was like, that is so real, actually, because honestly, when it comes to drugs, that's, like, the least chance of something being laced with, like, something that can kill you. And, like, most of the time you can't really, like, the chances of you dying of an overdose are much lower.
Me pulling pills from the Xanax tree.
The Xanax tree.
That
me
Kamala
when I go
Harris
to my pharmacy.
has in her backyard.
Dude. Oh my god.
Drugs are crazy, man.
Drugs are crazy. That's like, I am prescribed Xanax because I have, like, anxiety, and it's crazy to think that someone does that, like, recreationally.
Yeah.
Because literally when I take it, well, first of all, I only take it when I have, like, really bad panic attacks, but then I'm always just like, I'm chill. Like, It's not like I'm like, whoa, I'm like zanned out right now. I'm a zombie. It's like, I get a headache a little bit, and, like, I get tired.
That's your Zandemic.
Yeah. The Zandemic hitting the driver's training nation.
Whoa.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. You got there.
Thank you.
Is that all we got?
No, we got some more stuff to talk about.
Sorry, it's like Audrey has all the topics on her computer because for some reason or on your phone or something.
Yeah, I have them on my phone.
I don't.
That's why if you ever see me looking at my phone, it's not because I'm not interested. It's because, like, I have the topics list on here. Do you watch Smiling Friends at all?
No. So here, I'm just going to say this really quick and then you can talk about it. Mm-hmm. Smiling Friends is definitely one of those things where it's like, it's a show or movie or something that people recommend, and they recommend it so strong that you, like, don't want to watch it because they're like, you have to watch it.
That's how I feel about Game of Thrones.
Yeah, that's fair. It's just like, I've seen clips and I'm like, I don't really get it, and I'm sure I would get it if I actually sat down and watched it, and I'm sure I will, like, actually watch it one day. Mm-hmm. But for right now, I'm just like I just don't get it. And I know they're Australian, some of them.
One is.
And I've seen that, and I liked that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's Pim. He's my favorite. He's really cute.
Pim.
But, yeah, I love that show. honestly, like, I feel like you wouldn't like it.
Really?
Yes.
Whoa.
Just because
Is this reverse psychology to get me to watch it?
No, honestly, like, I'm being so for real when I say, like, I don't think it's something, like, made for you.
Okay, tell me why.
Just because I feel like you're not, like, the cartoonish person. Like, a cartoon person. Like, I don't see you, like, sitting and, like, watching South Park, like, in your free time.
Yeah, I've never done that once in my life.
But, like, also at the same time, though, like, Oni Plays is, like, that's, like, Smiling Friends.
Oh.
And, like, a lot of the jokes they make on there are, like, from their, like, Let's Plays and stuff, but just, like, more refined.
I literally didn't know that until this moment.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Like, Zach Haddle, I think is his name or something. I don't know. And Michael Kuzak.
Yeah.
But yeah, so maybe for that reason you might like it, but also I just don't see you really liking adult animation like that.
Yeah, I was trying to think about the last, like, cartoon I watched. I don't really know.
Yeah, and that's
okay. I was probably here, like, with you.
Yeah, when you watched Smiling Friends with us last weekend, because I put it on just for the background.
Yeah.
But no, I really like it, and season 2 just ended, and I'm just really scared that I'm gonna have, like, withdrawals.
Aww.
But also I think it's really funny because it does give the same energy as, like, Rick and Morty a little bit, but it's like, I could really easily see it. Like, someone tweeted this and was like, going over to a friend, like a guy's house, and just sitting on the couch and watching Smiling Friends is like Rick and Morty type vibes.
Yeah, 100%.
Like mattress on the floor.
Yup. I have an exact room in my head that I'm picturing.
Yeah, pretty soon you're gonna start seeing, like, Pim's head as the bong, and, like, a bunch of backwoods Smiling Friends merch.
Whoa. That's actually crazy. It is, like, definitely one of those shows.
Yeah, but I'm also obsessed with Alan. Like, my current vocal stim is, like, he says on the show, just the way he talks to, he's like, that means the Smiling Friends will be owned by Satan. And, like, I don't know. I'm sorry.
No, I like that you care about it, and I want to hear about it.
Because you care about me?
Mm-hmm. Because I'm your friend, and I love to hear when you talk about things. Yay! Even if I don't give a fuck.
Oh.
But I give a fuck about you.
Yay! Wait, let me see your nails, too.
Oh, yeah.
Because
I got my nails done yesterday. The color doesn't look like how it looked in the bottle, and I'm not really fucking with it. Like,
it is a lot more purplish, like fuchsia-ish than, like, it was when you sent me the Snapchat. They were supposed to be
like a dark cherry red color, but they're more of like a fuchsia berry something. I don't know. They're a little bit fugly, but I think they'll grow on me.
Yeah,
a little bit. But I was just gonna say, in supporting each other on things that we don't care about, I feel like it's the exact same whenever I talk about Twitch.
That's so
it's okay.
real.
So it's like, I get it.
Yeah. I
see
will
it from
say,
both sides.
I've been watching the highlights of Curtis Connor's Twitch streams. He's been streaming Elden Ring.
Oh yeah, that's the meta right now.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people are doing it because the DLC came out. Elden Ring this, Elden Ring that. Why don't you Elden Ring up some bitches?
Period.
Yup. But yeah, that's okay.
Yeah. I've been watching a lot of Extra Emily streams lately. She went to a water park today.
I don't know who that is.
She's just a streamer.
Just Emily. She's extra.
She's a little extra. Some may say she's a little bit extra.
Yeah.
No, she's just funny, and she does a lot of, like, IRL streams. I've never really been super into, like, gaming streams. Like, I don't really watch people play games. When I first got into Twitch, I was really into, like, Minecraft, like, watching people play Minecraft, but that's a whole other thing now, and, like, all of them are pedophiles. Not all of them.
A lot of them.
Half.
But it's also really interesting to me because I honestly had no idea that like real life Twitch streamers existed until like I started becoming friends with Suzy. And like I honestly like I've been over to your apartment and they're just like on they're like driving around and like making like cookies and stuff.
Yeah, I just think it's fun. I don't know. It's like, it's just something good to have on in the back. And to just like feel like you're hanging out with someone when you get a little lonely.
Oh, but now you have Brie.
Yeah, that's true. I honestly do feel like I stopped watching as much Twitch when I moved in with Brie.
Because you know she'd make fun of you if you put on the TV while she was there.
Honestly, yeah. But I was watching it in my room today and everything is fine. No one has to know.
No one will know.
Yeah.
You wanted to talk about ads on streaming services?
Oh, yes. So part of the reason I feel like I'm only 3 episodes into this new season
of The Bear
is that the episodes are like 30 minutes long, but then you have like 4 or 5 like 2-minute ads interspersed through the whole episode. And it just pisses me off so bad watching it. Like and it's all the same ads and it just gets so repetitive and it's so annoying and I hate Hulu and the CEO should retire from life.
No, honestly, I feel like we have the ad-free Hulu.
Whoa.
But I don't know if it's because it's an FX show or something, but there's ads on here. Either that or like my family switched to the ad one.
Yeah, probably. That sucks so bad. I just like, man,
they didn't tell me.
I just think about back in the day. There used to barely be any ads. Like,
barely.
Hey! No, YouTube would have, like, sometimes you click on a video and get no ads. Sometimes there'd be, like, one short one in the beginning you could skip. I think the other day I got a YouTube ad that was, like, a 40-second one that I couldn't skip at the beginning of a video. And I'm like, do you actually want me to kill myself? Like, if I can't watch this Slushy Noobs mukbang video, like, I'm actually going to kill myself.
No, it's actually crazy. Well, I didn't have to, but I was like, I am just like so sick of all of the ads on YouTube, especially the ones that are like over 3 minutes long and you have to skip them. Otherwise, they just keep playing.
That pisses me off too.
There will be like full music videos. Like,
do you ever get the ones where it's like 3 minutes long like that and then it'll get to the end and it'll just like be frozen on a screen and it like your video won't play until you click like skip ad even though the ad is already over?
Wait, yes.
That like actually drives me crazy.
But yeah, I bought YouTube Premium because I just like was so sick of it. It's just like so obnoxious. Like, I went without it for a really long time because I was like, oh, they're not that bad. But like now it's become like a hassle.
Yeah, it's getting so bad and it's like getting really bad across every streaming service and the price of the streaming service is going up so much. And I'm like, if you're playing all these fucking ads, like the audacity to charge me even more money to like get what I was already getting is driving me crazy.
Is Netflix still like one of the only, does Netflix offer ads?
I think there is a Netflix plan that you have ads.
Because I was going to say, I feel really like they're the only one who doesn't even offer like an ad service.
No, I think they introduced it.
Yeah. Or I don't know if Disney Plus has that either. I don't know. But Disney Plus is really expensive too. Like my family had to cancel that because it was just getting so expensive.
Like they're all like, why are they all like over $20 now?
Yeah, and they expect like every individual person to pay for their own plan. Like that's insane.
Yeah, like when Netflix was like, oh yeah, you can't just like share one with your family. You have to live in the same house. I'm like,
yeah,
I actually hate you. And this like, okay, this wasn't on our list, but I was thinking about talking about this. I'm trying to go back to like analog days. Like, remember when Netflix used to be like you'd get a DVD and like going to rent a DVD? Like, I need to start collecting DVDs, CDs, get like a CD player, alarm clock. Like, I think physical media is so important, especially with streaming and how they can just like take things off whenever they want, and then it's like, well, where am I gonna watch it? So I think that's a new thing I'm going to try to get into, is just like collecting. Like I want to get more CDs, even though I don't have a way to play them yet. But like I have a record player and I like getting records. I just think analog is the new way to go.
Yeah, it's not new, but it's like going back to the roots.
Yeah, like I really do feel like I've been age regressing so much this summer.
Really?
Like there's just so many things. Like I mean, playing Roblox, riding my bike, having a yard sale.
Yeah, we're gonna have a yard sale next weekend.
If you live in Chicago, pull up, but not with a gun.
Oh my god.
Just like with like $10 cash and to like say hi.
And we'll have lemonade too.
Yeah, exactly. Like lemonade stand. Like I don't know. I just feel like I've been such a kid lately, and it feels so good. And so
that's awesome.
I just want to like go all the way back and like get DVDs. And
you know what you should do if you get DVDs?
What?
Instead of like having them all in their case, you should get like those CD cases. Like remember when you were a kid and you go in your friend's like mom's minivan and they have the TV and they keep the CDs like in the back seat, and you're like, oh, here's what we can pick from.
I low-key have one of those for my CDs right now.
That's awesome.
I'll let you look through it next time you're over. But it's so funny when I look in there, because I've had it since high school, I think. But I have Lord Pure Heroin, but it's like burned onto a disc, so it's just my handwriting that says Lord on it. And I have a Walk the Moon album.
Dude.
I have Taylor Swift 1989. I had like, it's just the most random. I have like a burned like mix CD just with a bunch of songs that I have on like iTunes. And I feel like some of them are kind of scuffed, and I don't know if I'd be able to play them still.
But still, it's like nice to see.
Yeah. So I think it'd be really fun to start collecting CDs again. I've been looking on eBay for like, I don't know, I could get an alarm clock that has like a CD component. Like there's the Sony Dream Maker or whatever it's called.
You should get one of those like CD players that you can plug the headphones into.
Oh yeah. Oh, like a portable CD player. That'd be so cute. I was thinking that. I was also thinking of like a boombox. Like there's so many options. I gotta lock in and figure out what I really want. But that just sounds fun.
Yeah.
I forget what we were talking about before I.
Honestly, I don't think it matters. Who cares? We are almost 40 minutes in anyway.
Yeah.
Just last thing I want to talk about before we play our game is I hosted our office's first happy hour on Wednesday this week.
Let's go, Audrey.
Yeah, go me. It was crazy meeting everyone. You could definitely like see the office clicks, which was like, oh my gosh. But yeah, it was really sweet. Everyone came up to me and was like, you did such a fantastic job. This food is so yummy.
What did you do for it? Like, what food did you get? Were there activities?
Yeah. So I ordered all the alcohol and like had to pick out like everything too. Also, I think it's really funny because my boss and I, when she was like telling me like, oh, this is usually what we do in our previous ones, I was like, oh, I'll get seltzers too, and she's like, oh, I forgot those exist. And I think because of that, like, people loved the seltzers when I had them, and like because of that, like, didn't drink hardly any of the wine that I had bought. But like I think that's a good thing because like wine will save anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, people love the drinks. I ordered lunch for everyone in the office from Potbelly.
Let's go.
And
Potbelly,
then
shout out.
Yep, for dinner I ordered like a taco bar from some like local restaurant, and everyone was like, where did you get this from? It's so good.
Dang, you like killed it.
Yeah, I did. You know, I had the Miller High Lifes.
Of course.
The Topo Chico strawberry guavas.
Yep.
Like I made a playlist for it, and like all the girlies were like, wow, it feels like I'm listening to my own music. I was like, oh my god. Wait,
you slayed. Like, yeah. Okay, Audrey's happy hour extravaganza.
Yeah, it really was an extravaganza, but I did get home at 9 p.m., which was evil.
That does suck on a work day.
Yeah.
Like, even if it's not work, it's still like you're with work people and you have to behave like...
Well, it was work for me though, because I was the one running it. So like I had to clean up afterwards, which is why I like
they
left
made you
so
clean
late.
Up?
Well, yeah, that's my job. I was I had help from a few people who did stay late because they were like, oh, let me help you. What can I help with?
Good.
But majority of the people left. So, but yeah, that's my job. Excited to do more happy hours. I'm like planning our summer party right now.
That's so fun.
Yeah.
Would you ever get into like event planning? Like, do you think that's
honestly
something?
I've thought about it.
I could like for sure see you doing that, like party planning.
Yeah, or like wedding planning. That would be fun. But yeah, it was really cool.
That sounds so fun. I need to go to a happy hour.
Yeah, I really hope that in the future they open it up to like bring your friends,
right?
Because I guess for St. Patrick's Day, because we have a patio that's river level, they had like everyone's family and friends come in so they could watch the river be dyed green.
That's cute.
Yeah, so
yeah, I always like try to get Brie to bring me as a +1 to her events. I'm like, can I come? Just because I work remote, and so I never get to leave the house in like a professional setting, and sometimes there's like a little bit of fun to that. I feel like I get to play.
Yeah, well, okay, you do leave the house regularly though for two things that I can think of: this podcast, and yoga.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
those are my like 2 extracurricular activities.
Yeah.
And neither of those I'm like getting dressed up and like...
You could get dressed up for this.
I mean, this is like just a little something I threw on. Can you guys see my sunburn, by the way?
Yeah. Bree sent me a Snapchat of you the other day just like laying outside with your like laptop inside, and Bree was like, her ass is not working.
Like, I am the most employed person ever, I think. And that's okay. I'm happy to accept the title. Should we play our game?
Yeah, we should. Who do you want to go first?
If you can get it open.
Yeah, I got it right
here. You should go first.
Okay, so up first, this is a review from you.
Oh, okay.
You said, beautiful. I gotta go to New York.
Francis Ha?
No.
Oh, awkward.
Okay, this review is from Mike. So moved that I'm about to accept my mom's follow request on Instagram.
Oh. Okay.
This one will probably give it away. This review is from Iana. Most meta moment of the year goes to watching this with my sister and then having to pause because she was having an argument with my mom.
Oh, Lady Bird.
Yeah, you were really close with Frances.
Yeah, that was like Greta Gerwig.
Yeah.
Aw. Oh, I love that movie. I mean, obviously, like, look at me. Of course, I love Lady Bird. Okay. My movie. The first review is from Ozzy, who says, this is like if Tarantino directed an episode of Riverdale, and I mean that in the worst possible way.
Okay.
The second review is from Corvini, who says, it was the hottest summer in like 60 years, and those people were wearing leather jackets, pants, and long sleeve shirts. It's 100 degrees outside. Be fucking for real.
Is it Grease?
No.
Okay.
But maybe good guess. I think this last one will give it away. It also says an actor's name, but it's the best I could do. So this is from Jordan, who says, I also would have become a drug dealer in the 90s, lied to very dangerous people, and left a path of horrific destruction in my wake to share a lollipop with Micah Monroe. Micah Monroe. Micah? Micah.
You said Grease was maybe a good guess.
It's not.
Oh. So leather jackets, high school, drugs.
The hottest summer in like 60 years.
The hottest summer in 60 years. Have I seen this movie?
Yes.
You know, for a fact I've seen this.
And I actually mean it unlike last week.
Okay.
A24.
A24. Oh.
Kind of related to Lady Bird in a way.
Is this the movie with Timothée Chalamet?
Yes.
Is it? Oh, what is it called? Is it Beautiful Boy? Is that the name of it?
Not that movie.
Not that movie.
But another Timothée Chalamet.
I know exactly. It's like, is it Hot Summer Nights?
Yes.
Okay, I wasn't sure if that was the name of the movie or not.
It is.
Wow, I haven't seen that movie in forever.
I dug. We both did Timothée Chalamet movies.
We did, and like, okay.
Aw, when we're like synced up.
I know. Except we can't be fully synced because I don't get my period. I always skip it.
I don't know when my next one's coming. On that note, thank you guys for watching. Not because I'm pregnant. Just don't worry about it. Thank you guys for watching.
This is Driver's Training.
I'm Suzy, as always.
And I'm Audrey. Sometimes. No, I'm joking.
I've never laughed like that in my life. I don't know where the fuck that came from. Okay, we gotta go, you guys.
Yeah, we'll see you next Tuesday.
Bye.
Bye.